as we brace ourselves for the Federal Reserve minutes in 18 hours or something like that. At 2 p.m., 2:15. Not 2 o'clock, 2:15. And it should be pretty rambunctious. See, this is over the counter, so this should be crazy, Crazy fucking prices. So, it should be crazy. And I put some 8-hour tickets in here, waiting to get filled. We're waiting on some drama. It's going to take some time, though. Of course, you can't be in a hurry, You have to really slow down and get another cup of coffee. It's going to be a long night of bullshit. A lot of bullshit up and down prices. She's going up, she's going down. So I got the stops here, and I got the entries here. So I do have both showing. I'm not looking to get involved unless it goes up here. And if it goes down here, probably got about a standard lot down here and maybe 50K on the top to sell. I got a lot more buys than sells. But I put them at the harmonic frequencies of the 3-period moving averages. This big trail. This is the 2-period moving average. And this is the current trend today on the 1-hour chart. So we could draw our first trend line here, and we take off and kind of go past that. We can turn this off to get the true, wait, I gotta edit that tool. And just cut off the extension so it is not going into a ray. Turn the ray off. This way, this is what RSI is attempting to do. So you don't need RSI once you figure this trick out. So here's your measured move idea that you're going to launch from this highest close between these 2 points should be your target. Okay, this is momentum. This is the way the dead cat bounces. Like where the cookie crumbles, this is the way the dead cat bounces. So this extension, you're going to find the highest. Of course, you got to keep redrawing this. Highest close between those 2 points should be your target in price. So you hit it early, it does get there again, so to speak. That's a channel that's changing every price pulse channel. So you really got to, if you're really a channel trader, you got to keep redrawing this, right? Because what's the projected price pulse from here? You connect these two, find the highest close between those 2 points. It's here. So you're hitting it on time, and you're hitting it price. It actually goes past it because in the long run, it's about this price. And now we're just popping our head above, but I want to buy the plunge tonight. So I'll put a dense order of 3Ks in like this. Various, some are scalps, some are good ratios, some are bad. I'll put the bad ratios in the middle of the field. Let them get run over and clobbered. They can still make money. So in the 30-minute, it looks more possible because in the 30-minute, it's a sell. We can see this tumble down. This is classic moving average bullshit. Here, the price pulse is going to be a little bit more. You're going to have to draw this one and assume the highest close is here. But since it's got 2 price pulses, you could still do this one. And if you're going to do the channel, this is better than a Gartley, better than all that stuff. This is the essence of it. This is pullback, right? If it's blue, it's pulling back. On the 1 hour, it's just slack cleaner, But the nice thing is if you start it off on the half hour, it will queue to the 1 hour. So that's the 1 hour. This is not right though. See, if you go to the half hour, it's kind of an estimation up there. It's kind of got a halfway. This is in the 15. Forget about it. You're just going to lose your mind. So better to keep it simple. Give it like a top. So once they fulfill this area, and it comes back to the starting gate, so to speak, at the breakout point. This is the initial breakout. It kind of comes back into that. And it's turning blue, so this is your first crossover to the downside. And now you're supposedly in an uptrend, but we know it's fragile all the time, so why not just put in the buy limits down here in this spot. And the theory there is that this is a top you took out, and this should be support, but I'm going to take into account that it could come down into here. So I put tickets way down here, and I would load it up down here in this top of the box. Maybe the bottom of the box I put more tickets, but probably not, because I want to see if I could catch a falling knife or a smashing a rising balloon. Shoot the balloon out of the sky. Take down the balloon. So balloon's trying to take. So now we're going up, but what's the 4-hour chart look like here? Okay, if I delete everything on that screen, start over. Okay, so it looks pretty simple here. What you're supposed to be doing in any of these trades here is all dependent on how long do you think you want to be in the market. And some of these screaming moves like this, there's hardly a chance to get on this train. It's kind of tough. You'd have to go to the 1 hour, and that's going to look like this is your only chance to get on that train during that insane run. You would have to buy this pullback and this pullback here, which is pretty difficult. When the volatility gets this insane, I'm probably short above this, and I'm thinking, okay, that's probably, and if they take me out, I have to look to the left all the way to see that, holy shit. Now that is a 1 hour chart, so yeah, you're going to get creamed in this thing until about here. Now if you held this short, otherwise it's fast market. You got to be there. Somebody's got to pull the trigger here and here. Pretty tough. You got to jump on that train. People like stuff like this where it's like, oh, you sell here, you sell here, you sell here, and it's like, oh fuck yeah. Takes out this, takes out that. But I'm okay buying this plunge. This is the nice gentle trend, everybody. This is not gentle at all. This is broken hard. Here's a nice gentle collapse, and then kaplunk. Oof. So it's ferocious. It's drifting up now. I'm going to sell into it for a couple scalps coming back off the top. That's tonight's plan. Looks like the buyers came in on that crude oil, and it's going to be a real buyer's delight for another retest on the 4 hour chart. So real slam-a-doodle there. That's one of those situations. Takes that out just viciously. And now you're above it. You know, it's pretty tough. The robot would have sold here and got killed. Sold here, made money. Sold here, made money. Sold here, made money. But let's hope he was cashing out down here where it was out of your mind. That's 4-hour chart though, so that's something you can keep up with. There's a double bottom. Here's a bottom becoming top, and this is a perfect setup, right? Horizontally makes sense. It's going to carve this shit out. It's going to be bloodbath, just like when it took out this. Certainly, this is the ultimate tag and bag. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw that price pulse tool. So that's another thing. You know, you got this, and then you extend off of that. Okay, it's going to hit that. Looks like we're stuck. It's the weekend's coming. It's just gonna be all the crazy trades are over, I think, for the week. So it's just gonna be drifty stuff. And tomorrow this bozo's gonna say something. Here's the minutes of the meeting. Yes, I know. We have so much to say. It makes no sense. It's so detached from reality. Once this thing smashes around, look at the oil on the monthly. So it's not doing exact. Like I said, it's going to take a lot for this thing to come into this rectangle down here. Certainly would be sweet to see it at about $67 a barrel, and they open the spigot back up and go, "Oh hey everybody, come on." I guess we just nicked the wick there. That's certainly the ultimate price actually on crude. But there's like a double, and they just nicked it. So that's the weekly. But it's still going to be people selling here. It's the same bullshit. Like I said, if you can't handle these wicks, this is going to blow you out. This fucking thing at $130 a barrel. Bullshit. People's head was on. Oh yeah, the end of the world's coming. Yeah. Oh, a long way from that. Fuck, this is 97 a barrel. Here's a big structure pivot. So we're just sitting here. Nothing going on. How about the gold market? Starting looking for one more rally for the end of the year. Get to 1800. People feel safe. I guess the world's not coming to it. Gold, what a disappointment. What a disappointment. It's going up. Yeah. Wow, that's the biggest sell-off I think I've ever seen in gold. Well, no, wait. There's this one back here. This is a monster. Remember this one? Jesus. People lost their minds back here. I took this fucker all the way down to like 1100 on gold. It got trapped under this floor and people just were like, holy shit. And then rip. Jesus. That is brutal. This is a brutal sell-off. Of course, if you can handle accumulating here, you had like 5 years of accumulation. And then rip, take out this floor here. Kablamo. And I guess people really are buying here, you know. This is the all-time high. Finally hit that $2,000 level. Everybody just couldn't wait for that dumb shit number. And here we are. Yeah, what would it take for this thing to just turn down? What would it take for it? It's got to come up in here It's got to get up in the mix. For this thing really to go to like 2,500 would be the next logical handle if you think inflation's a real thing. So to me, inflation is sector orientated. Of course, price of gas and all that, but I see some things. I'm like, it's pretty much the same price. It's very bizarre. Some shit's out of control. I'm at the dollar store and they went like $3 for a fucking gallon of water now. They went from 67 to $3. You fucking out of your mind. I feel like calling the Better Business Bureau on these fuckers. What are you fucking nuts? Can't you see gold's gonna double top? Here, I'm selling all my gold right here, fucker. Man, look at this double pick. It's 2 years apart. A 2-year cycle right there. This is dramatic. This is boring. So 80% bullshit. Once again, the 80-20 rule. 80%, 5 years of bullshit. 2 years of scream. 2 years of bullshit. I mean, it's unbelievable. 1 year of smash and grab. Accumulation. Right, this is real life. Boring as fuck. Then you meet a girl on the train, go back to her place, then her boyfriend shows up. Oh geez, well, I guess that's gonna be a while before we have fun again. I was sitting alone and I jumped out a window of my house. I was very depressed. Came down here, accumulated a bunch of money, then met a girl on the train. We had sex, and now she's got a baby, and it's very much, oof, it's going to be I figure let's extend this out. 2 more years of bullshit to come. Gridlock. Gas goes to $3 a gallon. I think psychologically, when the 250, it's going to take credit for that. The dumb shit that happens to be steering the train. Some dumb shit is so pathetic. Yeah, we see, we understand. Kaplunk. Actually, this is the cup and handle trade, so you should go long here. Yeah, this is the handle part up in the mix here. The handillo, and here you fill this up with all your. So this is the vacuum that's trying to. It just can't go sideways forever. It's either going to go down to. Some people thought it was going to go back to $500. So as soon as this thing tanked here, people did the projection I was just doing earlier. It's going to here, This people want to hang their hat on something, so they want to get this. It's going to be right up in here. And here's the measured move, I think. This is. If I had the tool, I don't know to break it out now, but this is like the only pullback, the halfway mark. Once it can get through that. Then above here, it's unbelievable. I mean, how many people that own gold that were like, you know what? I just want to buy some more porn or something. So I'm going to cash out. I've got a really expensive porn habit. So as soon as gold gets above, I got sell limits up here just to get out anything all the way up. And of course, sell everything. Sell the gold Buddha. Go all, dump everything above two. If it ever gets above $2,000, call me. So this is call Al right here. There's another call Al moment. No, really call Al. I told you to call him 2 years ago. So what'd you call Al? Well, look at this, man. This is some damage though. So it's in the blue mode. If it can't hang here, it's going to be a problem. It's just going to drift and go sideways. This is going to be bullshit. More bullshit. Anyways, that's my analysis. That's my thumbnail view of the world. It's all going to hell. And we're going to buy the Bitcoins. because they're trapped under the floor. The weeklies, this is a heavy down. I buy all the blue. I'm a blue buyer. I sell the hot uptrends and I buy the plunges. I'm a contrarian. But currently it's tanking. Look at this fucking rape. Look at this. This is brutal, man. Look at this move here. These are hard ass moves. And now you're just trapped under this floor. It's a classic. It's a classic entry. It's a no-brainer, man. That gold's had it. Hope they're done with that one too. So it looks like we're going to drift up tonight. I'm going to sell into this puppy. That's too many. I just want to put little slotted 3Ks up here. And so I get pretty carried away with these little 3Ks because I want to put them in staggered. So I'm not looking to get involved unless we punch up there, and then I'm going to cash out if we rip back. But for now, it looks like we're drifting up, and it's going to be, I don't know. Here it looks very bullish. Yeah, so the very huge squeeze, short squeeze there. I feel like now it's safe to buy. And it's safe to sell very close to the market at this point. That monthly's pretty amazing looking. Really looks like it could tank. Not tank, but pull back pretty hard there. The only one that looks like it could, this looks like we could smash down. I could see this just rolling over and plunging. So I want to put tickets here too. I might have used up all my tickets unless they went offline. They could have gone offline. Here they are. They came back on. So I want to put a heavy dose in here. Back at this blue box. It's a hot spot. They're all hot spots. Every place is a fucking smash and grab waiting to happen. Looks like we're going to spike up. So I'll put a dense pack at the top of that for 8 hours tonight and just go to sleep. Come back to that bullshit later. Looks like we're going to spike up for sure now. Very urgent. It's like that song, Urgent. So I'm looking to sell into that. This should be pretty rambunctious tonight. I think I just got filled on about 2K here. Looks like I'm so I already got my target set. I'm at $1,819. Better selling the limits than at the market though. This is like way more planned out. Here's a dense. There's a big fat ticket. Got a 37 pip stop on that to make 23 pips. So I'm going to get out where we're at. Just to be fair, I'll put one below here. So I'm going to go very short tonight. All right. Well, that's the plan. We go very short tonight into the euro, spiking up into the all-time. Well, kind of right at the sell point right now. So I'm going to trade close to the market. We're right at the sell point. Here comes 9:30, so it should be interesting.